Yes, he's going to have to sit there and suffer, it looks like. John
16.
Higgins, just for the moment, has got them exactly where he wants them. And it's not very often
17.
that the current world champion passes up this kind of opportunity in a deciding frame match. That's not to put the mockers on him. Yeah, I don't want to be giving him the commentator's curse at this stage, but as I say, under normal circumstances, you would expect John to make the
24.
most of this.
And more than likely,
25.
if he does win, he's going to win scoring less points than his opponent. It happens quite often in snooker. When Ken Doherty won the 1997 World Final against Stephen Hendry. Hendry scored more points even though he lost 18-12. Points don't matter.
33.
It's frames. Who gets to 10 first? And right now, that looks like being Higgins. But after a day of fluctuating fortunes, I'm loath to make any predictions.
Yes, I couldn't agree more, Phil. He's still got plenty of work to do here, John. This is not straightforward. Well, if he can't get the red nearest
40.
the middle pocket, he's got, well, let's say tricky red. A little cut back into the middle, slightly blind pocket. Shouldn't be a problem in all honesty, but at this stage we know anything can be missed. My goodness. Can you believe John's missed that? As I said, it was tricky, but you know, you just fancied him to knock it in, didn't you? There you see it. Did it roll off slightly towards the near jaw? It may have done, but well, the young Wenbo's been given a bit of a lifeline here. Whether he's got anything to go at here, I'm not so sure. But he'll just be happy to be back at the table.
He started off his season by teaming up with Ding Junhui to give China success in the World Cup. What about the World Championship at the end of the season? Is he contemplating this most risky of plans to the middle pocket? Yeah. Such a reward if it goes in, but it could cost him the match.
Well, he's probably thinking, I might as well have a chance, have a go, sorry. You know, he didn't expect to get this chance. It's probably a plant that you would knock in, I would say, maybe, well, maybe only 2 and 10. Maybe 3 and 10 at best. That tells you how difficult this is going to be, but he's been given a lifeline and he wants to make the most of it, so who's to blame him if he does have a go? Well, it just does not get any better than that. I did say it was maybe a 2 or 3 out of 10 shot. He could not have played that any better, and just look where the cue ball's finished. He's perfect.
Well, folks, the man they called Angles, Alan McManus, said 2 or 3 out of 10, and so therefore Liang has defied the odds with that shot. Can he go on and defy the odds with the result?
8.
Just looking at the scoreboard quickly, he's 36 behind. He's at least going to need every red in the table. There really is only one that's awkward. Of course, the one at the right, near the right side cushion. He's going to have to deal with that at some point if he's going to win this frame at this visit. Of course, he won't be, well, he won't be worried about that just at this stage. He's got to get himself back in the frame first. Any mistake now is fatal, that's for sure.
Tell us, Alan, how he's feeling.
16.
It's a fantastic question, Phil, because, you know, part of you is so nervous you can't almost bring your cue back properly.
17.
and it's the excitement and the pressure that goes with it, you know, but that's what you're practice for. That's why you play this game, to be out there in the Crucible Theatre at 9 each against the world champion, and you've got the balls, well, not quite at your mercy, but you've got a chance to put the match away. That's what you practice for, and this is Liang's chance. Now, can he take it? That's the question. Now that's gone wrong. The pink's going to cover the red to left corner. He didn't mean to get that cannon. See, he just cannoned the red on the way past. Well, that's just added to the tension once more. He still has this red to the green pocket. And the difference is now that if he were to miss and give John a chance, John wouldn't need that tricky red on the right side cushion. Now it just depends what he wants to do with the cue ball. I think he might like to play for the black here to have some kind of safety in mind, but well, that looks like the shot he is playing. He's coming back for the black. Fantastic.
One negative, he's knocked another red close to a side cushion, but what a pot. Right into the heart of the pocket as well.
Yeah, that was the match right there, I think. If he'd have missed it, I think it would have been all over, because he had left a red to the right centre. As you rightly say, Phil, he knocked that other red onto the side cushion, so I think one thing we are guaranteed towards the end of this frame is high drama.
$32.
$38.
39.
The world ranking of Liang. 6, the current world ranking of John Higgins. So 32 places between them on the world list. But now just a handful of points between them in the deciding frame.
Yes, it's getting tense out there. I think John, in his heart of hearts, probably feels that he is going to get back to the table. So he did look down a second or two ago. He probably, as I say, well, he will realise that Liang is pretty long odds to win the frame at this visit. But any sort of lead in this position can be, well, can be worth a lot, let's put it that way.
And I'll tell you one group of individuals who'll be watching this with great interest, the bookmakers, because
46.
if John Higgins loses, a lot of accumulators in the first round will go down with him.
$47.
Yeah, a member of our audience just said good shot there. I think that was for the fact that he'd landed on the green, but the green's no good to him. It's going to have to be the blue if he's going to continue the break. Under normal circumstances, this is, well, it's fairly straightforward to knock the blue in and get the white down close to the red. But not at this stage. Yeah, he just overcooked it slightly. Don't think he's going to be on the red. So, as I said before, John Higgins will get back to the
52.
table.
John Higgins has lost a world ranking event final on the black to Nigel Bond, British Open. He's won the Masters on the black against Ronnie O'Sullivan at Wembley. Is this going all the way to the final ball? You wouldn't bet against it.
Yang Wenbo, 52.
Well, no frame-winning contribution from Liang, but that really was a quality 52. We thought he'd gone wrong at one stage, but pulled out a couple of cracking pots, and that 8-point lead could be vital. It's not a massive lead in the circumstances, the way the balls are, but it's now anyone's match. It's basically a coin flip from here.
.5:30 in the morning in Heilongjiang, the hometown of Liang Wenbo. Will the good citizens of that city be waking up on Sunday to discover their man has knocked out the defending world champion?
Now, how's John's luck here? Is this red going to travel past the middle pocket? Yes, it just has. Now, has he left a double? There's a question. I think he has. I think this red's just came enough off the cushion where Liang Wenbo can have a go at this double. It'll be tight because that red is, well, it's close to the cushion, isn't it? You could probably play it with a touch a left-hand side to be able to get the double. There's no great pressure in this shot in all honesty, excuse me. Just depends how he sees it, but it's definitely available. The worst thing possible. He's caught the top jaw of the middle pocket, the reds came back down, kissed the black, and he's left John, well, not an easy starter, but it's a half chance. It's a chance to knock this in and get some sort of angle on a colour. Top side of the blue would be good here. He needs this white to travel.
1.
Oh, now how's his angle on the blue? I don't think he can hit the red direct. Or can he? Oh, that is absolute class.
6.
Wonderful cannon.